I just got to the gym. I'm already dealing with a whole lot of problems.
Okay, bro. This day started off so bad already.
I don't know why, but my sleep schedule has just been a mess. But that doesn't mean I don't come to the gym. So I'm just running on low fuel.
I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep.
I guess since I didn't get enough sleep, I wasn't thinking straight and planned what I want to do on the wrong day.
I wanted to make a video today.
And that video is going to be me of doing a basketball workout because I haven't done an actual full workout in a long time. I also have something to do later on today.
So I decided to come early, but my dumbass forgot that it's fucking badminton right now.
So now my first plan was completely ruined. I woke up early, got to the gym early, and I couldn't do what I wanted to do. And there was a reason why I did that.
Because I'm also on a time limit. So I'm saying, okay, let me record myself working out for you guys. Give you guys a little leg day workout. Brother, oh my God. I forgot my camera battery. Okay, now I have to go back upstairs.
So I'm already not doing what I came here to do, but now I'm also wasting a whole lot of time that I don't have.
And I come back down, and I'm about to press play on the camera, and then it says memory card full. So usually I put my memory cards all in this one bag right here. They're usually all in there, but this time it was not in there.
After realizing that I don't have my memory cards and I have to go and get them,
I have to go back upstairs.
When I came back, I finally had everything together. Now I could finally change and do my workout.
Guys, I got new Johns.
Since I already wasted a lot of time, I tried to get changed really fast.
What guy is that here? Huh? So nobody's here?
So I work here? In the office.
And I'm not gonna lie and act like I did a proper stretch because this was not a proper stretch. And I didn't do a proper stretch because I knew people were coming. I'm literally watching them come down the stairs right now. And that is something I can't control. That's why I always try to come early, but hey, stuff happens. If you guys watch my previous videos, you guys know that I like to warm up with a knee workout. And the first thing I do is grab some dumbbells for some extra weight, drop into a lunge stance, and hold for 30 seconds each leg. This is a workout that I do daily, and that's just because I put a lot of pressure on my knees every day from playing basketball. So now I have to match the amount of playing time I'd be doing with the amount of knee prevention workouts I'd be doing. Because if I'm playing 5 days a week and I do this 1 day a week, why would I expect my knees to get better? It doesn't work like that. The second isometric workout I'm doing is wall sits. I am also doing this weighted with a 35-pound dumbbell. I'm putting them more towards my knees, and I'm also making sure my heels are not touching the floor, staying on the balls of my feet. Now for the actual workout, I'm focused on single leg bounce. So if you came for the 2-foot bounce, that ain't me anymore. I ain't doing that no more. So right now I'm doing Bulgarian lunges with 1 foot elevated on the bench, and I'm just holding 2 35-pound dumbbells. This is the first workout I did, and if someone asked me how do I jump higher, this is the workout I'm going to give them. Because it lights up your quads and your glutes, and it also exposes imbalances. So if one side weaker than the other, you're gonna see it. When I first started, you could really tell that my right foot was my dominant leg. Now I know I can't control everything that happens in the gym because I don't own the gym. And I can't get mad, but damn, if you see the camera, why not just walk around the camera and not in front of the camera? At least that's something I would do. I know a lot of people on the internet think that you shouldn't be recording in the gym anyways, but hey, I'm allowed to. And it doesn't matter if I'm in the gym or not, or if I'm just in a public area outside, I would still just walk around the camera. But I guess I could also say that not everyone's focused on what's around them. And I'm saying that because you could clearly see that I'm doing this workout right here. You could clearly see that I'm using these dumbbells. After I do both my legs, I decided to go get water. Why when I go get water, this guy decides to go take my dumbbells and the bench I was using? I don't know if he thought I was done or not, or what he thought. But I was literally gone for 2 seconds, just went to go fill up my water bottle. But sure, you could use it, but why when I come back, you're still using it? I just feel like if you wanted to use it, you should have been like, hey, can I work in with you? Or just ask. Because you could clearly see that I was using it. And it's not even like he continued to do this workout. He just wanted to do it once, I guess, and just keep pushing. I've done that before, but I've at least asked the person, hey, can I just hit it once? I would have let you for sure. When I come back, I'm just like, okay, I guess I have to wait for this guy to finish. If he was doing a whole 3-set workout, I was gonna have to interrupt and be like, this was mine. I made sure to go grab it back because these are mine. But he was one of those guys that would just come in the gym and touch every single thing, doesn't really have a plan on what they're doing. Those people are just like kids in the gym. They just come to the gym and they're everywhere. They're doing everything. If you're trying to increase your vertical and you don't use the trap bar, then you must not want to increase your vertical. I try to include this in every single leg workout I do, because since I've been doing it, I've noticed my vertical have increased so much. Because the trap bar allows you to put your hands at your side, it allows you to hold more weight. Compared to me doing a back squat, I could do almost double the weight. It's a compound movement that trains your entire lower body and also your core and upper back. Those are key muscles to increase your vertical. I know I said my focus is on single leg bounce today, but these also just help develop raw strength. I'm also just trying to tire out my muscles a bit, because it makes my stabilizing and support muscles work harder. So it helps me improve my balance and stability, especially when we're playing basketball and we're in that split stance. Usually I'll go really heavy on these, but today I decided to focus on my endurance and go higher reps, because when I'm playing basketball, we're going to be in the stance a lot. So I'm teaching my body how to produce power from the stance and also how to do it for a long period of time. I'm going to be doing split squats with the trap bar. Since I'm doing a split stance, I don't want to put too much weight on it. For single leg jumpers, this is so important because it's putting us in the position that we use to jump. When I first started to try to jump off one foot, it felt like I couldn't get off the ground, because my single leg alone was very weak. When I paired them together, they're very strong. So when I tried to jump, I couldn't get off the ground. That's why this workout is so perfect for it. It sets me up in the stance that I use before I jump. And since I'm already low, I have to drive and push up, helping me build power to get out of that stance. Now, since I'm doing this weighted, it's going to be a lot easier without weight. I find that targeting these stances help me a lot, because before I only do workouts that target 2-foot jumpers. So it's not a surprise that I don't have no single leg bounce. Now, not so much, because I've been doing them for a while. But I don't just use this stance just for jumping. I also use it for running and also stopping and changing direction. It's time for me to express the energy that I built up working out. So I'm doing assisted single leg jumps. This is where I grab the elastic band and I tie it to something and I jump. This makes it feel like I'm jumping higher than I actually am, because the elastic band is supporting me and bringing me up too. It basically just tricks my body again. I explained this in my last video. Also, my single leg has to be able to support my whole body weight. So when you're doing this and you feel like it hurts, you should really just stop. It's telling you your legs are not strong enough. Then I get into elevated jumps. This forces me to use my single leg and puts me in a position where it's already loaded and I have to explode out of it. I never get to do core in my videos because my camera always dies. But usually every time I work out, I do core after. Core is an essential part to increasing your vertical. Since I do it daily, I don't do a crazy workout for core. I just do 2 workouts and keep it at 3 sets. And they'll usually be timed, or I'm doing a certain amount of reps. If you have a weak core, it's probably the reason why you can't jump high. Yes, your legs generate the power when you jump, but your core is what transfers the power from your hips to the rest of your body. If your core is weak, then that force will leak. Also, it helps with stabilization and control. It helps you keep your form tight, and it doesn't matter what type of dunk I'm doing. It could be a simple 2-handed dunk or a 360. This helps keep our spine stable, which means better takeoff and better landing. It's also good to prevent injury. A strong core protects your back and your knees by keeping your pelvis aligned during explosive movements and landings. That reduces the risk of tweaks, strains, and long-term damage. And it also just makes my body look good. But at the end of the day, you're still going to need to do other workouts. It's not just working out on legs that helps you get bounce. It's doing back, legs, arms, everything else, because literally everything helps you jump higher. And I tend to say that a lot in my videos, but that's just the truth.